The content of this channel and video is for entertainment purpose only and is not for financial or investment advice. Welcome back to GMGA. Market value is the total value of a company's stock in the market. An NFT game also has its own market value, and that is its blockchain token. There are lots of reasons that could affect its price. Today we will introduce the top 10 NFT games in the world with the highest market value. Number 10. The Five Kingdoms. It is really surprising that a pixel game can always occupy the top 10 list. Besides rank at 8th place in the NFT games in terms of number of players, it also holds its place in the token value. The Five Kingdoms is a diverse RPG NFT pixel game where the main game activities are farming and fishing, of which are valuable NFT objects. In addition to the free marketplace, the game also has its built-in banking system that encourages players to deposit their assets into the game. A percentage of the proceeds from each transaction is automatically deposited into the bank to reward the owner of the game's assets. The interest of those game's assets will be automatically withdrawn by the system for players to buy the Five Kingdoms stocks, allowing players to become game stockholders and increase their passive income. Token value of the Five Kingdoms is currently about $5.60. Number 9. My Neighbor Alice. My Neighbor Alice is like the NFT version of the Animal Marine Friendships Club. The game exploded in popularity because of cities shut down during the pandemic, thus skyrocketing the game token value. Players can be creative in designing their own farms, creating their own functional buildings, and developing essential production skills such as grazing, fishing, and beekeeping. Completing the required skill and daily task will be rewarded with tokens, which players can choose to spend on more efficient tools or items or cash in on the free market. The token value of My Neighbor Alice is currently about $6.82. Number 8. Aurora. Aurora is a turn-based adventure RPG game. The game's story is based on future universe with cute Solana-authentic characters. In the game, players will use their fellow creatures, NFTs, to fight. After finishing story mission, you will earn the NFTs NFT reward. Another way is to fight other players through PvP, and the winner will be rewarded. The game was first developed to help people learn more about blockchain and how it works, so players can see a lot of online games that they used to play in Aurora. The token value of Aurora is currently about $8.08. Number 7. Vulcan Forged. Vulcan Forged is a large open-world MMORPG that is divided into 4 different types of land, all of which have different ecological environments. Players can purchase in-game land to operate, such as establishing buildings and recruiting the game's chef clan of canvas to develop the land. With the civilization development in the game, players can produce goods from functional buildings and trade with other players or NPC and create their own games, quests, palettes, items, and artifacts on their own land. There are 4 different lands in the game. First is Underworld of Hades. The landscape is full of volcanoes and Styx rivers, as well as undead buildings and creatures. Number 2, there is Gardens of Arcadia. The garden is full of green, covered with grass and forest, and the season here is always summer, with rainforests that nourish the land. And third is the Mountains of Boreas, a frozen plateau with huge mountains, but in the middle of the mountains, there is a large crater, which is considered the heart of the mountain. And the fourth is Desert of Stews, hot and dry, with pyramidal buildings scattered on the land. Players can find different materials such as wood, copper, silver, gold, diamond, and many other natural resources in different types of terrains, and they can design customized buildings and upload them to the game for modding. The token value of Vulcan Forged is currently about $9.79. Number 6. Houses of Rome. Houses of Rome is a developmental NFT game based on the Roman universe, where players will operate their characters to collect their own assets in the city of Rome. You can participate in battles and earn prize, or you can earn rewards by completing quests given by the system. These items are valuable NFT objects, and as they accumulate, you can expand your influence and gain fame, enhancing your stats in the Kingdom of Rome. After each battle, the system will select part of prize as an auction item, and the proceeds from the auction will be collected back into the treasury to ensure the value of the game tokens. The token value of Houses of Rome is currently about $15.18. Number 5. Must. This game is very special. Usually the market value token name will be the same as its game name, but this game has a different thought. Must is the name of this game token. The real name of this game is called Comet. Comet is a cosmic mining game that mines comets in the universe to get game tokens. The game has friendly hints to guide players to find comets that can be mined for players to earn money. The special part of the game is that the ship is not driven by its engine, but by the towing from other ships, and mass is used as a movement fee. Each towing route offered by a different craft has a different force and a different price. You can use the route classification built into the system to understand different traction routes with its price. Red routes with higher price, whereas green routes with lower price. Token value of Comets is currently about $44.38. Number 4. Axie Infinity. Though Axie Infinity has fallen in most other global rankings, the assets it has accumulated over the years have allowed Axie Infinity to stay for a while. Axie Infinity is a game in which teams of 3 different cat monsters travel the map to fight and keep cracking the levels to advance towards new enemies. Or you can use the teams to fight other players in PvP. The winner will be rewarded. Each Axie is a unique NFT object because each one is very expensive, so it can be said that it is one of the most expensive NFT games to start with. The token value of Axie Infinity is currently about $58, which is still very good. Number 3. Reef Stocks. Reef Stocks is an NFT game with a very simple concept. You're just hatching ducks and taking duck eggs. In addition, there are various memes of little yellow ducks in it. Those memes may look familiar as they could be characters in real game or in real world or movies, and popular pictures on the internet. Players have to hatch duck eggs in the game. The little yellow ducks is divided into 2 ducks. One is ordinary duck and another is hero duck. Only the hero duck can lay eggs, and the eggs laid by the hero duck is a game tokens you can exchange for cash. If the player has a male and a female duck, they can mate and reproduce. Regardless of whether the parent is a normal duck or a hero duck, the next generation always has a chance to be a hero duck. When players have a hero duck, they have to buy a green nest for the hero duck to lay eggs. There is a detailed information sheet on the hero duck that tells players number of hero ducks in the world, and different hero ducks also have different eggs production efficiency. Usually the higher the rarity, the higher the production. Total value of Reef Stocks is currently about $184.32. Number 2. Decentral Games. Decentral Games is a social game with a common casino game such as poker, blackjack, and slots. Decentral Games has set up free missions and daily challenges to bring in players, allowing them to compete with each other to earn money in a new way. Players in the Decentral Games can also create their own unique style of character design, and they can buy accessories or equipment from other players or even rent them out to earn money. These wearable accessories and devices can be bought on OpenSea. If you don't want to play casino games and want to make money, you can work as a stylist in OpenSea to rent and sell the items to other players. The token value of Decentral Game is approximately $334.05. Number 1. Elluvium. Elluvium is a Pokemon-like game. Instead of collecting Pokemon, you can collect the cool and gigantic Elluvias. The story is about a spaceship that crashed on a strange planet filled with Elluvias. The crew or the player himself must collect Elluvias on the planet, build teams to defeat other Elluvias along the way in order to collect stronger Elluvia and find the way home. The amazing game art team often publish their new works with beautiful pictures and trailers on social platforms, and the development team says that they expect to create a built-in trading system like the Splinterlands, so that players can trade NFTs in the game without actual gas fees. The token value of Elluvium is about $572, which is the highest token value among all the NFT games. Okay, this is today's introduction of the world's 10 highest market value NFT games. Be aware that making this video is taking time and changes in NFT games world are really fast. Always double check information with current moment since it may be outdated. We hope something caught your attention and you can take step forward into earning cryptocurrencies. For more information on NFT games and the metaverse, join GMGA's Discord and pay attention to all of GMGA's social platforms, or you can just come and chat. The links are in the information section below. See you next time. Bye bye.